Hi everyone, welcome back to Space Engineers Complex Creations. Alright, so in this here episode we are going to be making some sort of form of a miner that will take the same shape as this, but needs also to support life as well. So like this one here just collects air, so that's all that's going to do. It's going to be one of these here with a slightly bigger inventory in it, and then it's going to have a set of drills on the front of it as well. So anybody that's now following the Hardcore Survival series, I've made a few changes to my own game, such as the quality. So I've reduced the quality down to medium instead of high, just to boost the frames up a wee bit. And the other thing as well, I don't know if I've actually done this here yet, but I've changed my camera as well the way that I have it, so it'll be down the bottom right instead of the top right. So I think for this here, we're going to take this here, I'm going to modify it. So I think what we'll do is, instead of having something of like that there, we'll put a large one in between, and I just need to see what space that takes up. But I know it's almost a block, it's like a full block in size, so we might need to raise it up a bit bigger, but we'll see that now in a second. So what we'll do is we'll get that, which is the basic truck. I think it is the basic truck, yeah, there it is. So we'll grab this, line it with the, oh, trying to line it here with the gravity. There we are. And now we will strip it off of the parts to try and make some modifications to it. So let's just copy this here first and see if we can stick it up on this. Actually, I didn't want to do that. Let's do that again. I want to put it on more on the end of it. Oh, that was it there. It actually was there for a second. There. That will do. And what we need to do then is push these two parts here together. I put them away from each other, I should say. So I'm gonna just grab that there. And we'll keep it orange, just to keep the colours the same, and then attach that down below in the back. There we are. Right, so we'll strip this here out. That, and same here. That and that. Detach that. That's the two ports there now. And we get a cargo, which is the large one. Large industrial. I'll just go with this here for now, and then we'll just cycle through it until we get the large. There's the large one. Okay, so it's got conveyors everywhere except, so it's got three. What way is it? So it's got, bring it back closer here. So it's got 1, 2, 3 big conveyor. So it'd have to go something like that there. Yeah, it's gonna have to go in that orientation there. No, it goes like that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the big one on top, but now because that's up so close, do we have enough space underneath it? See, it's very belly, like, so we're gonna have to drop the suspension down a slight tad, and everything has to be moved back a couple of blocks, I would say. Yeah. 5 blocks, how many blocks? 1, 2, yeah, everything has to go this way, 2 blocks. Right, okay. So let's do those modifications first. So let's get rid of this. What is that anyway? O2H2 generator, okay, so let's get rid of this here first. And put this here in. I'm gonna give the same color scheme. Oh, wait. Oh, that actually could work. Where we could just put it on top instead. So that's that there. Yeah, that could work better there. Yeah, and then we can put it on top. Although, it keeps its footprint slightly smaller. What was that? A battery, isn't it? We could use smaller batteries instead. I put it directly on the back of this here as the port. How big is that O2H2 generator? But then we need a conveyor, but we could put the conveyor on top of it. And an O2H2 generator on the back. Yeah, I think that'd be better. How big is that? Is that the same footprint as the... Yeah, that's actually perfect. So what we need to do is it the same width as well? Ah, it is and all. Right, okay, so let's make some wee modifications here. I'm just going to do these here in white just to show which ones are to be removed and which ones are to stay. And then I'm just going to connect that to there as well. Get rid of that backlight, get rid of that, and attach that there in there. So that's going in here. Doesn't make a difference, does that? No. That's going on there. And then we can put our batteries going around it. And in fact, our battery could fit in here if we move that gyro. Yeah. See, it doesn't do much. Although, what do you call ordinary batteries would be better in there. We'll go with small ones. 2, 3. We could do 9 in there. 9 would fit snugly in there. And then that can go somewhere over here. Oh wait, sure, the port has to go up here. I forgot. Connector. That has to go up in here anyway. Yeah, so that means we can put the battery here. And I want the... Let me see, yeah, like that there, directly. Yeah, so port can connect on top of that. Yeah, I think that'll do. The drills use small grid anyway, so they can go through that. That's all right. Right, we're gonna put that gyro back. That gyro's gonna go on here. I don't want to block any ports. I think what we'll do is put 2 of them on it. That'll leave them ports there free. So there's 2 on there. 1 big battery there. And then we'll put some armor blocks going up. And I think what we'll do is we'll use these ones here. Light armor slope, yeah. Yeah, like that. And then... how many blocks? 1, 2... 1, 2... Ooh, could we do this? I want to check, see if we can... Yeah, put those up on it. Slope up. These are just like reinforcement. Just if it has a rollback. What does that look like? Yeah. Looks a wee bit funny, but at least it leaves that port free for other stuff. Could add a line of stuff along there as well. Or do you know what might actually fit in there? Yeah, that there could fit. Let's try that there instead. Put those there up on it. So it looks like... These are blocks that I've never actually used before, just when I think about it. And we see that's going like that. Never used these here before. Never had a reason for, but now we do. They're going to go on top. And then we just need a half block. Or, do you know what might fit there? No. I was going to say... Yeah, it'd be a shame there if it didn't actually... If that was like a flush corner going right around that, it would be nice, but... Oh well. Has to be this. That leaves that port there free for other stuff. Then we could run like a wee skirt to go around that, but I think that will do it. Yeah, I think that will do it. Right, so that's that there sorted, and the height, well, you've only got a bit of blocks height off the ground there. Don't want to be striking that too many times, so I think what we'll do is we'll drop... Well, first of all, that there all has to go. Because it's just, we need to put the drills in. Now, what way are we going to do the drills? They need to be adjustable, so I was thinking of putting them on a hinge. 2 separate hinges, maybe. Where's drill? Because these here don't use, drills don't use, plates. Let me just check the back of that. Yeah, it is, so they'll have to go something like that, but it'll be hinged on it. And does it have a thing on the back? It does, yeah. And it's going to be able to pitch up and down. So keep the ticks up the ways. And then we can put 2 drills on it. Why is that? Why can't that go on it? Oh, they actually take up quite a bit. Oh, I didn't realize how big they took up. Right, this is going to have to call for space in them out a wee bit, so we're going to have to delete those. And get a small conveyor block, and put that in between. Small conveyor. So that's going to go there, and here. And we'll join them two to connect together just in the issue, or the event that we have like a... Just like say that one goes off, at least it'll pipe into this one and go into it or whatever, if something was to happen to it. And then we get this. There. And there. Oh wait, I forgot. It has to come out another bit. Go corner. And corner. Actually, I turned off the recording. I was meant to press Alt F10, not Alt F9. Well, there, clear. There we go. So it's easier to see. Right, let's put those hinges back on. 6. That's gonna go there. And that one's gonna go here. And then we put the drills on it. Now we could put this effectively like... I'm gonna put it like that. Now I know they could go sideways, in fact probably better going sideways. Now the other thing to remember is this is subgrid, so it's not going to be blueprinted. It's not an issue though. So what that's going to do is going to be able to adjust. So now we need the height of the wheels changed. There's a port under that as well. Yeah, the whole suspension needs to come down one. Right, I'm going to change that to an ordinary block. And should the wheels come any further? I think it would do no harm, just in case it's front heavy. I think what we'll do is we'll take it down. Yeah, to about there. And same with the back. So they're coming down to there. Perfect. Let's get rid of them wheels. So we'll have to recalibrate the wheels again. But I know the settings for them, so that's alright. There we go. Right, G wheels. So we've got a right and a left, so let's... Oh, I have them there. What's that? 3 is a left, so that's going to the other side, so let's do the right first. So we'll do... one. It's going upside down. So it's right 1 and right 2. And then the left side. There we go. Oh, that's going this way first. 1, 2. Now the back does go out a wee bit wider, but that's alright. We can afford that. I just need to structurally improve this a wee bit. So I think what we'll do is we'll run a load of blocks in between. And then what we'll do is we'll go with those light ones. Although, let's see, that uses metal grids, we can't use them. I would like to use that. And that's going to go there. And then that's going to go into this. Yeah, I'll do there. And then it goes into this. There, so it's a more of a... And then that can go into... Could do that the whole way along there. What would that look like there? Yeah, let's do that inside as structure. And I'm just going to move that to here instead. Oh. I didn't want to do that, but put it over to here. In fact, you know what? I might take that down all the way to here. Get rid of all that other stuff. Oh, I lost the bumper. Oops. That's alright. I'll fix up the back of it anyway, because I was going to change that. Well, I'd have to change it now anyway. Right, let's put that last block in. That's that. That's that all armored up. That's okay. Not too fussed on this here. But it is going to have to do. And I think what we'll do on that is put that there on it, that there on it. And then we get the beam block with the white. What have we got? trying to think what would be good for this. Just trying to think what would go there. Then does that occupy the whole thing? Oh, it does occupy the whole lot. It's actually hard trying to find the right block for it. Ah, there we go. I know it's not exactly a bumper, but it'll do. It'll do better than what's been on it before. Okay. Yeah. I think that'll do. And the front will not bother with it. Now, the only issue I have, or the only concern I have is when those fill up, will that thing want to tip, you know, this way here? So that's why we want this here as far back from that axle as possible. That's why we've moved that axle up. So I think that will do us. I think we should take it for a quick test, but the idea is we'll want it to dig tunnels first, but also be able to adjust the height as well, so we can go down, so we can slope down into a tunnel, and then sort of angle it up so we can angle our way out of something and then straighten it up. So it's going to have to involve playing around with it a bit, and I know we've got these big drills on it, but it is what it is. Let's get rid of that. There we go. I think we're good to go on that here, so I'm going to drop it. Just want to copy it in case something was to happen. There we go. So I'll use this one here first. Right, so it drives nicely. I think what we'll do is we will park it up here. Same thing again, we've got good gyros on it so we can steer it. So let's set everything up. We go I info, and then this is called the digger. The digger. Or Tunnel Boy. Tunnel. Oh no, we got the miner. That'll do it. The miner. Okay, that'll do that. Right, let's see. We will need spotlights on this thing. So it has got spotlights. That's good. We'll need those. We'll also put a reverse camera on it as well. So when we go to reverse, we can see where we're going. Don't know what to put on those ports, but we'll leave it empty anyway for now. So let me see, lights. Let's go with this here. We need a camera. Let's go with that one as well. So can we put that? Actually, it would be cool if we could get that on there. Can we get it on here? No. Rank Oh, it's completely right that we can't do that. So I don't want to have to use an ordinary camera because it's not as good. Though I'm almost tempted to. Yeah, tell you what we'll do. Let's make modifications to that wee bit there. Will that stay on if I do this? It does. I want to put a full piece here. And then what I want to do is just quickly add this here as temporary support. And do a quick slope here. Which is to slope that down. There we go. I know it looks weird, but oh. I do like that. It's curved. It's curved one. And now we can look web reversion, and then we'll need spotlights as well for reversion back. So we'll put those like here. Not go anywhere else, will it? Ooh, actually we'll go here. Oh, what do they look like when they're attached there though? Do they look like they're floating? Yeah, I don't like that. Oh! Oh, no way. Oh, that's such a shame, but we didn't lose anything of value. So let's do it on this one here again. Oh, that's such a shame. I hate when stuff like that happens. Right, so let's do that again. That was very quick, so we know what it is. So it's these 3 blocks here are getting replaced with number 2s. So it's this, this, and a full block. What's bothering me is the fact that they all go the one direction, so well, anyway, beggars can't be choosers directly. So that's going here, and then we'll put the spotlights just like this here, up on that directly. Okay, so that's our reverse camera sorted. There's our lights there in the front. Okay, so let's set this here up. I'm just gonna actually just copy that in case that happens again. Don't lose anything else. Right, let's see. It's called the minor. And the control panel. We will add those 2 spotlights to that and turn that off. We'll call this the minor lights, or TM. TM drills. We just need to TM. BT is deleted. BT cab becomes TM as well. That's TM. TM. Just gonna copy that. And then TM gyroscope 1. And then TM gyroscope 2. And then put those both onto a group called TM gyroscope. Oh. Gyroscope. TM. And then we have the off-road. And I'll do the back ones in a second. I'll do that last. So we got TM top mounted camera, TM Warfare battery. TMCC. That's TM cargo container. Hinge 1 and hinge 2. And then these two are hinges. Oh, I've done it again. Thought I turned it off. Save. TM. That's it, all done. So we've got a left, right. So these are the back ones. So we'll do. Tell you what, we'll do them all these here off-road wheel suspensions. So we do all of them one first. Wheel suspension all. And then just the, what do you call it, the back two. There we go. I'm just gonna show block and terminal off. And the way I set that up was power, set that to 40. Strength, I think that was 20, 15 or 20. Height offset will leave. Friction, it's way down at, I think it's 35 or even 30. No, it's 25, that's what it was. Speed limit, I think that's kilometers an hour. I don't think we would want to go any more than 50. And that's okay on that. Right. Okay, so let's set up the things here. So what we'll do is the battery is recharge on and off. Gyros is on and off. Groups is on and off. Lights are on and off. Drills are on and off. And then block tools will have its own one as well for like clicking. What's these here? Oh yeah, the rear. These are going to be steering on and off. And then invert steering. Where's steering? And then invert steering. Okay. So that's off by default. Okay. I think that looks good so far. I think what we'll do is we'll take a screenshot of that. And I'm going to take one as well for the thumbnail of this video. The miner, there we go. And then I'm going to take a wee screenshot for this here. Print screen. There we go. Right, I think we could take this here over. Well, we could actually start drilling here. So let's imagine that we're trying to dig down into the ice. See, that goes down like that there, but it's too rough. Oh no, I can't get out. We'll probably need to increase the friction on that. Let's see, the friction, all. Friction, let's turn it up to 50. Yeah. But then this is ice. Realistically, we're not going to be on ice. So let's drive over to... Need to be careful the way it tips there. Let's turn the all up to speed limit. Let's do it to 180. Like that's safe enough. That's usually about 40 or so. 43. I like we would turn that down eventually. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll adjust the height of this here. We'll have like a tunneling mode and then we'll have a straight mode. So we need to go somewhere where it's straight. Or thereabouts. Here's good. So let's imagine we want to tunnel down into something. Now let's adjust the hinges. So all those hinges, yeah, that was cool. We'll toggle that there off. Now they have velocity of 1. Oh, that's going down, and that's going up. So I would say the upper limit or the lower limit where it goes up, that there is should be minus 45, and it should go down a limit of, I would say, a 10 for now. I would say 10's enough. 10 degrees. Oh, that's actually minus 10, the wrong way. Let's change that back. Hinges, it's minus 10, not 10. Minus 10. There we go. And then we go up the ways, so we have to reverse the hinges. So we go 8. So now this is whenever you're going straight into something. I want to see how straight this will go. Oh, so you don't want it that. I don't want that bit of a straight. So I think what we'll have to do is adjust them up another bit. So I would say those hinges will need to go up to probably about minus 60, I would say, is safe. Let's reverse out of this hole. If we can get out, actually do what? Probably a safer copying that and build a new one. Yeah, let's do that. So imagine we're on a flat surface and we go to dig it. So we go number 8. Joe, if in the vent maybe 20 degrees is enough. I'd say 20 degrees is probably plenty for that. See, that's your angle there. You would want to see there, like that, and then we reverse. You drive on into it. What does that look like there? It's a good enough tunnel, it's just... What happens if you were to left click it? Oh, left clicking it might be different. Then you'd have to have more drills, obviously. No. That's why flying ships are so much better. Is because you can just go straight down into them. What if we lock first? I'd say doing that there, creeping it. Oh, now we're way off. Let me see. That's almost too steep, that. That's very, very steep. Yeah, this is going to be really hard. See, we can't even get out of this hole. Yeah, I'm gonna have to copy that. Well, do you know what? It needs to be. Let's see. I think they probably need to be at 90 degrees. Because they shouldn't be digging whenever they're at that height. So let's see, upper limit 90, as high as it can go. They shouldn't be digging. Joe, something that's probably. The only thing is, well, now we can't. That's a good slope there, but the only issue is you can't dig back up, you can't straighten out. So if you're digging in something, it's going to have to be like... I think we need to do a version 2. See, this here would be good for just drilling straight into stuff. But we need a version 2. What I'm thinking is... I literally think the best way to drill a very straight hole is to have a piston driven drill. So I try and explain this as best as I can. It'll have to be like some sort of, well, it's going to be mobile, but it'll pull up to the ground and like bolt itself down, no using the landing pads or whatever. And then what happens is, if you imagine like let me just build it really quick. So imagine this is your this thing is just pulled up, right? Then what it's going to have is pretty much a hinge of some sort. So let's say this here, and it's going to be, say, up about, I don't know, about that height, and then it's going to have like, I don't know, like a load of stuff on this here. Let's just, for the talk's sake of this here, just build it. I'm right. That's a good way there, right? Now imagine that it's got like a load of pistons on it, and what you do is you park it up, put your landing pad on, and then what happens is a load of pistons angle themselves and literally with a drilling head on the end of it, a large grid one, push their way down, digging a tunnel. I would say 2 would be better, 2 side by side would be good. If they push their way down, stops, anchors itself some way, and then builds more on it and keeps pushing it down, and that goes at a certain angle. So it's like, say, 45 degree or whatever. What angle is that actually at? Because that would probably be just as good. That's 20, say 20 degrees. Because you don't want it in that steep. 20 degree hill. And then we use, what do you call it, Pythagoras theorem to estimate. If we get a coordinate of, like, say we manually dig down first, we get the distance from, like, say, from where it is to the surface, and then we put a coordinate there, and then we draw another coordinate over to the pivot point of this here. Then using Pythagoras theorem, we could work out how far this here needs to go back, you know, like heights and all that stuff. It's all like maths and stuff, but I'd say it's doable. Pythagoras theorem will be used, not Pythagoras theorem, trigonometry. I always say Pythagoras theorem. Trigonometry will determine, using the angles and stuff, how far back this needs to be. So for example, if your ore was like say here and you knew how deep it was, all you would have to know is where to start this here in it, and then this will literally take a slope down to it. What's that smoking up over here? Oh, it's not smoking up, it's just there's that there. I think something like that would be pretty good. Now the only thing is that's large grid. What is that used to weld it up? I see that doesn't use. I want to stay away from metal grids. Does large grid drills use? No, they don't use any metal grids, so that's good. What about pistons? I don't think they do as either. No. So that's sorted. What about merge blocks? No. None of those use metal grids, which is good, because metal grids is something that were very hard to get on the hardcore survival series. It's we haven't found any cobalt yet, so we're trying to find a way to do stuff without. So yeah, something like this here would be pretty cool, where it'll say like a load of pistons will just drill down. Then what it does, it retracts back, so you add like ordinary like armor blocks in between, and it's just it's just the skeleton you add into it. So we're gonna have to find a way. It'll have to be like a merge block on the end of one. Then what it does is it pushes down, aligns with it, grabs it, and repeats. So we're gonna have to like do all sorts of stuff. Yeah, it's gonna have to involve a lot of stuff, but it's doable. It is doable. Yeah. 2 drills either side by side. I think that's another one for the next episode. I think what we'll do is we'll do like a stationary drill, or a station drill is what we'll call it. Yeah. And again, it has to be able to transport. So you drive up to it, park it, set it up, set your angle, and away it goes, and drills down. So that'll be it for the next episode. Okay, so that's it for this here. Thanks again for watching. If you have any comments or any suggestions, do drop them down below, or visit the Discord channel that's linked in the description. For our Discord channel for the schedules as well as the information board, there you'll be able to see what games we're playing, as well as when those games are coming out onto YouTube. If you're enjoying the content, do consider subscribing and drop a like if you enjoy what you see. As you know, it helps show what people interest the most, and I'll try and focus on those areas a bit more in the future. I hope you've enjoyed this here episode, but thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
I would like to give a massive shout out to the channel donators. You help make these videos possible.